Yeah, Ace wins.
I can just see you as a dad, Trev.
Yeah, maybe in like 10 years' time.
Who's that? One of your many conquests?
Yeah, as it happens, an old flame. And it seems she's eager for a repeat performance. It's hard on a guy, you know, being totally irresistible. Oh, no way.
Chlamydia!
Shh! Oh, no, you're joking.
There's the whole cafe after here. None of yous tell Gabby, right?
They do chlamydia test down at Cash Clinic.
So all of a sudden you're an expert on sexual health, are you, Daniel?
Well, they do.
Hey, guys. Bad luck, mate.
Hi, Mick. Long time no see.
What an idiot.
Listen, my ex-partner got chlamydia while I was on holiday. That's why he's an ex-partner. He got tested at a gum clinic.
Gum clinic?
It stands for, I can't remember.
GUM, Department of Genitourinary Medicine. Don't worry, you don't need to remember that. It's also called the Centre for Sexual Health, and it's where you can be tested and treated for a whole range of sexually transmitted infections, or STIs, including chlamydia. You'll find the gum clinic here in the Leeds General Infirmary. Check online for the number to phone for an appointment.
You can come here to be checked for all sexually transmitted infections, and we're definitely the best place to come if you have symptoms, like lumps, bumps, sores, rashes, discharge or a funny smell. If you have stomach pains, if you have pain during sex, or you have your pain in your balls. There are no age restrictions at our clinic. We see males and females. We see straight people, gay people, transgender people. We do ask you personal questions about what sort of sex you had, but this is to make sure we are offering you the right tests. You can be at risk of different things depending what sort of sex you had, and we may be able to offer vaccinations against some things. This clinic is confidential. We are not allowed to share your information with anyone else. Samples are sent with a number, and that is why it's important to use your real date of birth, as we will keep checking this. You can use a false name if you like, but you do need to remember what you've used. John Smith.
Is that you?
I don't think so. I'm Harry Potter.
The good thing about coming to a gum clinic is that we can check for everything. Some people come to us just to talk about infections, to learn a bit more in a safe one-to-one environment. The transfer of infections can be reduced or prevented by using condoms, but you can spread some infections with oral sex or foreplay. So even if you always use a condom, which is recommended, you should still get a regular chlamydia test so you have no doubt that you are clear of infection. So what I'm going to do is quite simple. I'm just going to get you to do a urine sample for us today. I'll just get to fill the pot up. We're going to look for chlamydia and gonorrhea in that, yeah? And then what we do is we send you a text message with your results. Have you got your... Chlamydia has no symptoms for most people, so you only know you have it by testing. This is simple to do. For males, it's a wee sample. For females, a swab, which you can do yourself. But if you want us to investigate symptoms, it's best to let the doctor or nurse examine you. The results are usually sent by text. If the test is positive, showing you have a chlamydial infection, you'll need to come back to collect some tablets. The treatment is simple. It's 1 dose of antibiotics.
OK, Trevor, I've got you a medication to take now. It's for your chlamydia. You just take 4 tablets all at once, nice and easy treatment, and once you've taken it today, wait a week and it'll be all cleared up. So you can take them all at once or one at a time, whichever suits you. Some water there for you. Don't feel like you have to take them all 4 at once. You can take them one at a time if you like. So how many people, other than the person who's told you to come down to the clinic, have you had sex with?
2. But don't tell anyone.
We never tell anything to anybody else. It remains completely confidential between you and us, all right? The important thing is they get the chance to come down and see us and get some treatment. So you could either tell them yourself, all right, and you could take a slip If you take this slip and give it to them, you don't have to tell them why if you don't want to, but sometimes you might. And if you take it down to the clinic with them, they would then get the opportunity to get some treatment, all right? Or, if you don't feel comfortable telling them, we could tell them for you. And if we tell them, we say nothing about you, just that you've been in contact with an infection, it'd be a good idea to come down and see us. And then that way, everybody gets a chance to come and see us. So how do you feel about that? What would you like to do?
I'll tell him.
No problem. Do you want a slip to take with you?
A couple, please.
Yeah, no problem.
It's really essential, if you have got chlamydia, that everyone you've had sexual contact with in the past 6 months is told they need to go for a test. The spread of chlamydia in Leeds is happening at a worrying rate. In fact, if you're under 25 and you're sexually active at all, it's recommended you should have a test.
There's always a story about someone who's got pregnant or something, blah, 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 but no one has chlamydia that we know of.
Well,
because
they haven't told us about it.
Yeah, they haven't told us, but yeah.
Well, you wouldn't brag about it.
Exactly.
I think loads of people have like sort of don't understand about like going to clinics and stuff, and like think that their like parents are going to get told or something. So loads of people are like, well, I could go, but if I go and my parents find out, I'll be in loads of trouble. Or if like someone finds out about it,
They've got free chlamydia tests in like pharmacies as well. They've got them in Boots and stuff. Like we always see them. They've got like one for boys and one for girls, and it's quite good because it's like, you know, a lot of people might not want to go to a clinic to do it because it's like, you know, they'll be embarrassed or something. But if you can just walk past and pick one up and do it at home, and you can like send it off, then it's like, I think people are a lot more like likely to come forward and actually get tested if they're worried about it.
If you think you may have symptoms, you need to go to the gum clinic or your doctor. If you're under 25 and you don't have any symptoms, there are lots of places in Leeds you can get a free chlamydia test. You can get one sent free to you online. Have a look on the leedssexualhealth.com website. Or check out the website for other places you can get a free chlamydia test. As Daniel said, you can go to Citywise or any other cash clinic, or any of the youth drop-ins listed online.
Hey,
Hiya.
I've come for a chlamydia test.
Is this the first time that you've been?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. If you just want to fill one of these out for me, I'll take a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, Michelle.
It's okay, Trev, I already heard.
You can also have a chlamydia test at your GP, or get a free test from one of the pharmacies listed on the website. All you have to do is pick up your self-test kit at the pharmacy and then return the pee sample to them. They'll send it off for testing and you'll get the results sent to you, usually by text.
Hi. Hiya. Can I have a self-test chlamydia test, please?
Yeah, of course you can. Okay, there you go.
Thanks for coming, Gabs. Look, I have to give you this.
What is it?
It's from the gum clinic.
The Centre for Sexual Health?
I'm tested positive for chlamydia. I'm on antibiotics to clear it. You have to get tested.
Who did you capture it from?
Don't matter, it'll be for you.
Is it Michelle?
Before her.
You told me that there was no danger at all in us having unprotected sex because I'm on the pill. I trusted you.
Well, I didn't know I had it, did I?
But you didn't know you didn't. I think if you really cared about me, you'd have said better be safe than sorry. I mean, you don't know who's got it, do you? Could be your best mate, anybody, your school friends, your workmates, any stranger you meet. You just can't tell.
I guess it's all about having like a stable relationship and building trust and all that.
And you can, like, if you're just having a one-night stand, then you can't really be sure, because, like, you can't exactly trust someone you've just met, even if you're going to go have sex with them. It's like, if they say they don't have it, you can't really believe them. So, like, it's a bit stupid to just sort of automatically assume that they're telling the truth.
Yeah, because then you kind of have to think how many one-night stands have they actually had, because you could just be one of the many numbers.
I'm sure they think that they could probably think the same about you as well.
Yeah. Well,
So.
Well, then you're both stupid.
To be honest, anyone who has a one-night stand is taking one of the biggest risks. of a long time. It's a huge risk to take up to have a one-night stand, and I think it's just something that a lot of people should just think about not doing, because it's not, you know, for your emotions, it's definitely not satisfying at all, because then you just like, oh, you know, afterwards it's like.
And there's the worry as well that if you're pregnant, or if you're a girl, or if you've got like any STIs, then it's like you can't.
It's more of a hassle than it's worth. Yeah.
For the simple one-off hassle of not wearing a condom, you are left with a lifetime of the consequences.
So, Daniel, Susie, come on, let's hear it. Have you finally made a man of him, Suze?
Shut up, Lucy. It's none of your business.
That's right. It certainly isn't, young lady. And it takes a whole lot more than a sexual experience to make a man. And I know what I'm talking about.
Listen, Elaine, come out with me Friday night. I won't try anything. Just like to see you. Go out, talk and that. It doesn't have to be about sex, you know. That's not all that important. I'll wait.
Yeah, okay. Friday.
So, how's the plague these days then, Trev?
Cheeky. I'm plague-free, I am. And I'm a new man. This is my new chat-up line. Hey, baby. Nah, this is the new cool.
That's it, folks. Stay safe, stay smart, look after yourselves and each other, and have fun.
Respect.